It was late 2025 and chaos was brewing in New York City. Federal agents descended on the NYPD's top brass, seizing their phones. The city watched as Police Commissioner Edward Caban abruptly resigned. Into this turmoil stepped Thomas Donlon, a veteran FBI man with a reputation for cleaning house. His job was to restore order to the biggest police force in the country. The city thought the bleeding had stopped, that the worst was over. They didn't know he was about to become the department's biggest whistleblower. Donlon wasn't just there to manage a crisis. He was there to uncover what he called a deep-seated criminal enterprise. In a bombshell lawsuit, he laid out a stunning series of allegations. First, he pointed to the department's overtime piggy bank. The NYPD had blown past its overtime budget by nearly $740 million, staggering 93% overage. Donlon claimed this wasn't just poor management. It was a system to reward loyalists, with certain officers seeing massive spikes in their pay. Then, there was the forgery. Donlon alleged that his official signature stamp was stolen and used to promote political allies without his knowledge or consent, effectively bypassing his authority. But the most chilling accusation was the retaliation. Donlon claimed that after he started asking questions, his wife was targeted for arrest. He believes it wasn't a coincidence. It was a clear and terrifying message to back off. He named names, pointing his finger directly at a powerful inner circle within the department. Chief of Patrol John Chell, Chief of Department Jeffrey Madry, and Deputy Commissioner Kaz Daughtry. He alleged these men were at the center of the rot, operating the department for their own personal gain and power. With such explosive claims, the city held its breath, waiting for the legal system to act. But on February 20th, 2026, the case hit a wall. Judge Denise Cote dismissed Donlon's lawsuit. Now, this is the crucial part. The judge didn't rule that the corruption he described didn't happen. Instead, she found that his allegations did meet the very specific legal definition of a racketeering enterprise under the RICO Act. So what does that mean? RICO law requires prosecutors to prove that a group of people worked together with a common purpose to commit crimes. Judge Cote argued that, based on Donlon's own lawsuit, the alleged conspirators had different motives. Some were supposedly driven by ego and a desire for power, while others were in it for financial gain. Legally, this fractured the common purpose requirement, breaking the chain needed to prove a RICO enterprise. It's a complex legal distinction, but it was enough to get the case thrown out, at least for now. But this story is far from over. Donlon isn't backing down. Just this week, his lawyers filed a notice of appeal, signaling their intent to fight the judge's decision. This isn't happening in a vacuum either. The FBI's investigation into the NYPD continues. Remember the recent bribery case involving Deputy Inspector Kevin Taylor? That indictment shows federal prosecutors are still very much active in circling the department. Even if Donlon's civil suit failed on a technicality, the pressure from criminal investigations is tightening. The question for New York now is whether the blue shield of the NYPD is irreparably broken, or if we're finally seeing the system, however slowly and painfully, begin to fix itself. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this developing story. Thanks for watching. Broken Shield, the Accountability Project.